First employee number, it will be considered. Okay. Next. Now, whenever we are working with columns, if you have some data, it's fine. It will go for ascending or descending. If you do not have the data, it means null value. How the order by clause will treat null values? How the order by clause will treat null values? So it is one of the important question in the SQL. If a column is having null values, can I apply order by clause? Yes, we can apply. If I am applying for that, then how the system will treat null value? Will it high value or low value? High value or low value? By default, system will consider null value is high. By default, system will consider null value is high. Let me show you that. So I'm writing here order by commission. Descending. Descending means whatever the highest value is there, that we want first. So whenever we execute this, you can find null value, it's coming. Null value is coming first. After that, whatever the highest value you have, that you are going to get it. Whatever the highest value you have, that you are going to get it. So what it is showing that if a column is having null values, no problem. You can use that column in the order by class. No issue. But what system will do is system will treat null value as a highest value. Null value is a highest value. Obviously, it will pick up according to that. For example, if you write in ascending order, null values will go into the last. So starting is 0, 190, 300, 490. Then after that, null values we have here it is. But client says that, let's say I'm going ahead with the descending order. I'm going ahead with descending order. So obviously by default, it takes null values first. But I don't want null values first. Whether it is more or less, it doesn't matter. I don't want null values first. I would like to display these null values last. Null values last. Then what Oracle says in your query, there is an option called null first or null last. You can write that commission wise, descending order, nulls last. Now what happened? Earlier null was displaying in the first. Right now it is displaying on the last. Right now it is displaying on the last here. Now we can see that. Nulls last. Okay. For example, if you try to commission wise ascending order, we get it. Ascending order, first values will come. As I said, by default, system will consider null values as the highest value. So null value is coming last. But I want first. Nulls first. Then we will get nulls first. And after that, you are going to get it. Okay. So if the table column contains null values, no problem. We can use that column in our order by class and we can apply ascending or descending order. By default, what happened? System will consider null value is a more value. It means it takes the highest value and it retrieves the data from database table in that manner only. Okay. But when it comes for the requirement is different. The null value should come last or the null value should come in the first. Then there is another keyword which we are supposed to use in our select statement. Nulls first or nulls last. That we can go for apply, then it will work. Okay. This is how we are going to use this order by class. It's very frequently we'll be using when we are working in the real-time applications like display the customer balance in the ascending order, descending order. I would like to have last 3 months customer invoices whose invoices are having more than 10,000 in the descending order. That time obviously ascending or when the organization says that as order I want, then we'll go with order by clause by writing either ascending or descending. In case if that particular column is having null values, then we'll deal the null values like this. Either you want to show the null values first or you wanted to show the null values last. Another question what they ask is, can we have multiple columns in our order by clause? Yes, you can have multiple columns in our order by clause. Always it will allow. It will allow always. Depends on the requirement. For example, I would like to have based on the salary, comma, commission. Order by salary, comma, commission. So system consider the first column is in high priority. So that based on that only it will be retrieving the data from database. Here it is. Okay. So whenever we are working with the null values, we have to deal like this. This is how it's going to work. Okay. Thank you.